Hello everyone. I have come with those very important questions which we are making a series here, and we are covering those all important questions. First, I am going to cover this literature portion from here. Literature portion contains 40 marks, and 10 that reference to the context content 10 marks. So 5 from one context, and second and 5 from other contexts. So in this first context you can see here that it's given one just like that, a little bit para it's being taken from there. So this is taken from Glimpse of India, and they have you can see properly here everything properly. Yes, till here. Yes, and now these all things are being given. You are just getting this para from here, and right now you have to answer this para. I'm not just moving my pencil here because you can carefully read these all things properly. This is the test series which you can evaluate yourself. You can check yourself that how is your preparation, and then I'm just turning the page here, setting this. Yes, and you have to answer these questions from those para. There are only 4 or 5 questions are given here. Yes, you can see from here, and they have given or then next para is being started from here, that this omega 1 and these all things, this is being taken from the book That Saved the Earth. You can read carefully. You can if you want to mute the sound of video, then you can mute for some time, so you can read carefully these all things, and you can see that how these questions are also being given there, because these all questions are very important, and you need to be aware that these kinds of facts are very important for you, and keep revision properly. See how these questions are being framed. Sometimes you are getting these things, sometimes you have to fill the blanks here also. You are getting options also, and in that last you have to complete your answer till 1 and 2, either here and there. So after completing this, I'm just coming here, and this is again given here, it's taken from poem, and 1 2 we have done from poetry section, prose section, and second is poetry sections, and then it is given a para here also, and this poem is being this some of the lines are being taken from the trees. You can see carefully, and it's and there are also 5 questions, and it's 5 marks, so you need to be aware with that. So read properly carefully, and then I will come with some those all important also thing. You can pause this video and you can be aware with that questions, and you can write your answer yourself and check evaluate yourself. Then see, and there is given a second para also, and this is Annie Grogby. This is being taken from that, and that you have to revise things from here properly, and see they have also given 4 questions here, and one more question will be from that side. I'm just starting the page. Be aware, revise properly. I'm just turning this page from here exactly, and see, this was the last questions which we have found in that para 1. Now after that, you know that literature person have 40 marks, so 10 marks is being completed by those both para and those context from there. Now 30 marks are being started from here, so this portion is also really very important for you at the point of your literature portion. See, here you have to answer any 4 of the following, and following in about 40 to 50 words. So your answer should be in 40 to 50 words, and each answer, you know that it's 3 marks, so you can attempt 4 questions here and you can get 12 marks here. So first question, you can see, validate the given statement with the reference to the baby seagull's fear. Why seagulls was fear, and what was the reason that seagulls don't want to fly, and which kinds of agitation it has. So you can answer these all things, and for the fear does not exist anywhere else other than the one's mind. So his first flight, this chapter is the first flight, and we have completed. There are two stories. The one is about seagulls on that, and and second one is that about black aeroplane. So see, next question from here. Explain why the poet personally holds the convictions that the world will the primarily ends in the fire. This question is also being taken from the Fire and Ice. You can see Wally's unique maiden bus ride experience could be possible because she belonged to a small village. Do you agree, and why or why not? So Madam rides a bus. It is being taken from there, and we have already covered these all chapters properly. So if you want to revise those short summary from there, then I have added these all video in a playlist. You can revise from there. Next, give one reasons why the tale of custard dragons is more a fable than a ballad. So how now next question, how can we say the Natalias was continuously successful in the maintain an upper hand during the arguments with Lomov? So, and you have to prove this with one example also, and this is taken from the proposal which we have covered in our previous videos also. You can keep revision from there. And now I am coming with some important questions here. See, these are taken from here also. These questions you have to answer in about 40 to 50 words. You need to be aware with word limit. Dr. Heriot knew his patients as well as their honors really well. Discuss. So the triumph of surgery, this is being taken from there, and you can be able to answer these all things because this is the first chapter of uh, that footprints without feet. So you can cover these all things properly from there. Now state one likely region to the winter of the midnight visitor chose the characterize of sables as a short and fat. Now next, validate the importance of the small fun learning task towards the successful careers in the context of the Richard E. Bright in the making of scientists. So this is also being taken from the making of scientists. And this midnight visitors, so you have to answer only 2 out of 3, and each contain 3 marks. To be aware these all things, it's 6 marks containing from there. It's from footprints without feet. And now you can see here, answer any one of the following is about 100 to 120 words. It's a lengthy question. It contains 6 marks, and you have to answer 100 to 120 words properly. They have given some stanzas. They are the Midville and the tigers both were looked after by the humans. Assume they both meet each other in the zoo and have the conversation about their lifestyle and feelings. Write this conversation as per your understanding with the otter and a tiger in the zoo. Thus you can do these all things if you want to do this, or you have some option like or. So either you can do this or this. Not for the weeping, not for the grievings will anyone obtain obtain peace in the mind. So this is the sermon at Banaras. It is being given from there, and the ball pen. So it's the combination of these both chapters. You can keep revise from here, and you can write your answer from here now also. Yes, now this the thief's story and the question of the trust has come from the footprints without the feet. So this has also taken 6 marks containing this its marks full marks is 6 marks from here, and you have to answer from any one answers. You will get 2 options here. Either you can do this or you can do second. So there they have given the fiction writer prefer the creating gray characters rather than the black and Right, so analyze these details with reference to the both the characters of the thief's story. Or second, honor among the thieves is the considered a popular code. Examine the question of trust as story woven around this code. So this is the thief's story, and this question of the trust, both are very important chapters, and we have already completed these all short summary in our previous video. So if you have not completed and you want to get those all important content from here, to keep revision from that video, I have added these all things in playlist. So keep revision and evaluate yourself. I will come with new video